Brilliant management or beginner's luck? We're definitely going to find out. Well, what a lovely weekend. Lovely weather, great result, good support from the fans. Just what I wanted, a nice start. But now the hard work really starts now. It's nice to get that first win under your belt. Kind of would have expected. I'd have been disappointed if we hadn't got that result at home. So I kind of expected that, really. I mean, you should never expect in football, but some games, sometimes, you know. The next game is away from home against Telford. So if we have a quick look at the media expectation, their prediction is 10th, 16 to 1. So not quite sure what they did on the first game of the season. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, they got beat 2-0 at Darlington. So they've no points on the board yet. We shall see. So if we have a look at our schedule now, we've got Telford coming up, then we've got Bradford, Alfreton, Gloucester, Chester, and then we've got the FA Cup second qualifying round. And that would be nice to get a result in that. Brings a little bit of money in, keeps the board happy. So if we're going to be successful this season, according to the media, it looks like the teams that we've got to be wary of are Fylde, Boston, Gateshead, Darlington, Kidderminster, and maybe one or two of these others. I mean, first day of the season, you know, one or two of these that are down there may possibly bounce back. I think my target this season, realistically, the board won top half. Realistically, I think I would be looking for a playoff position at the very least. There's only one team goes up out of this division, so we would have to be top of the pile to go up automatically. But I think if we can aim for a playoff position, I'll be quite happy with that. I think for first season, get our players bedded in. Let's see who's willing to knuckle down and perform to competition standards. So as I've said before, still having a few problems in the transfer market. There's at least 4 players I've just tried to bring in, even on trial, and they won't come. I suppose it's the stature of the club and the stature of the player. The two things are not mixing. But one player I have brought in is Jack Kelly, 24-year-old, left-footed full-back. He's only 2-star, potentially 3.5. The board don't seem that impressed, but he's only ever going to be a backup. And the more bodies we've got for positions, the better chance we've got of covering for injuries and all that kind of thing. Quite excited today, our first away game of the season. This is the team that we're going to be putting out. So we've got Irwin in goal, Blakeman, Baines, Leather and Henley is our back four. Acer, making one change, bringing the new lad Sharif in as our defensive midfield player. Tomlinson, Moss as attacking advanced playmaker, I should say, and twin strike force of Hall and Samson. And I've got one of the new players, Dackers, on the bench if we need some kind of a change up front. So I'm just going to tell the lads I want them to pick up where they left last time. I mean, that was an amazing performance. If we can do that again or anything near to it, then we've got 6 points out of the first 2 games. Okay, so let's see what happens today. Seems to be a fairly decent crowd at Telford, which playing in our change strip today of this very nice green colour with, are they grey shorts? Alright, come on lads. Let's get back to our controlling the game. Tomlinson. Back to Baines. Nice control possession at the moment. Blakeman, we know what Blakeman can do. He's going to get... Oh, I thought he was going to swing the ball in then. Moss. Ooh. Very, very near. Very near indeed. We're looking quite good at the moment. Very early days, yeah. I mean, I don't know who that header was meant to be for. I think we'll drop him a bit of encouragement. Hey, we brought away up. Oh. I was just going to comment on our travelling away support, but that is, again, we've got done with a long punt forward, haven't we? We're getting done with this long punt. Okay, I'm just going to change tactics slightly here. I'm just going to pull that line back a little bit. I mean, we are away from home when all's said and done, so let's just make that change. Come on, lads. Come on, Blake. Get it on somebody's head. Oh, that's 2 headers we've had now that have gone sailing wide or over. So we've picked up a knock. Henley's injured. Okay, let's bring Smith on for Henley. This is not good news, is it really? Mind you, having said that, we went 1-0 down in the last game, didn't we? Did we go 1-0 down, or did they pull one back? Oh, we've given a penalty away now. This is not going to the plan. Telford players have obviously not read the script today. 2-0 down after half an hour. Come on, lads. What are we doing? This is disappointing, this. 2-0 down. And we're going to have to make some changes at half-time, I think. I'm not happy with this performance at all. Come on, get a tackle in. These headers out of defence are awful. We're just not controlling the ball at all. We're not finding our men. Telford are well on top at the moment. This is not great. Kind of wondering whether I should have changed a winning team. 3-0. We're getting absolutely trounced. Well, we're going to struggle to come back from that now. That is very, very, very poor. Very poor indeed. Yes, I don't think we want to see that again. That's not great. Believe it or not, we've had 8 shots and 4 on target, and we're losing 3-0. Come on, lads, you've been terrible so far. My slight problem I've got now is that I've already made 1 sub through injury, so I think I'm going to bring Dackers on for his debut as target forward. Come on. Nope. Telford on the attack straight from the kickoff. We're not in this game at all. I've no idea what's happened here. We're just not in the game at all. This is really, really disappointing. Would have been nice to have got 2 wins on the board, but this is awful. And Telford is just keeping hold of the ball now. Ball over the top. Let's just try and change the mentality of the team. I mean, it's doubtful we're going to get anything out of this game now. even to get a point, we're going to have to score 3 goals. And I just, at the way we're playing at the moment, I can't see that happening. Come on, I say. Nope. Out on the wing. On the wing. Get it in the box, Leather. Nope. That's 3 now that have sailed over the crossbar. Pretty shocking. Pretty shocking, that. Come on, I say, get a move in. Ball's at the post now, he was offside. Don't think it's our day, this. I really don't think it's our day. This is extremely poor. Extremely poor. Let me just make another few changes. Swap the strikers round. I'm going to push Dackers forward. And pushes forward and bring Calvary on. This is not great at all. I really don't know what to say. Another big punt up forward. At least this time we've dropped back a little bit, so we managed to cover that one. If it had only been 1-0, I'd have been... I'm not happy, but that would have been better defensively. But, I mean, the 3 goals down is shocking. I mean, they are definitely going to... They're definitely going to hear some harsh words. Ball's hit the crossbar now. Is that offside again? Offside again. Yeah, we get... Nothing's going for us in this game. Absolutely nothing going for us. Another header out of defence. Straight to a white shirt. Come on, lads. Look like you want to win the game. Well, that's probably a silly thing to say. We're not going to win the game, are we? Can we put some effort in here? Or what? Obviously not. Dear me. Everything we touch at the moment is just going... I mean, this is so far removed. It's like watching a different team. Everything's so far removed from that first game. Scored 5 goals. Hall scored a hat-trick. Even that wouldn't bend in. This is abysmal. Well, to say that I'm angry and annoyed is an understatement. Really? 4-0. 4-0. I don't think we want to see that again, thank you. 4-0? Really? Well, I think there's only one word for this. Deflated. Absolutely awful performance. And this is just dragging the misery out, isn't it? We're 4-0 down. Just want the final whistle now. Let's just move on from this. Bad day at the office. Absolutely awful. I think 1 or 2 changes are afoot for the next game. I mean, I suppose, you know, we have got, well, at the moment now, we've got, what have I just seen there? What have I just witnessed there? Big hoof from the back again. The keeper, oh. I'm speechless. And we've just hit the crossbar again. We've probably had 5 chances in this game to score, and we've not scored one of them. 23 shots we've had in this game. Right, need to get them in the dressing room, get them on the training pitch. Literally, that was awful. Well, that wasn't good, was it? Be assured, we've had them on the training pitch. We've put them through the paces. I've got really gobby with them. And I've told them in no uncertain terms that that is not acceptable as a performance. Welcome back to Victory Park. Still very deflated after that last game. The players apparently refunded the away support ticket prices. They were, I mean, they were disgusted in the performance themselves. So anyway, you know, we go again. So I've made a few tactical tweaks. So we're going with the team of Irwin, Blakeman, Baines, Leather, Smith. Obviously Smith's had to come in for who was injured? Henley. Yep. So Smith's come in for Henley. I've done a little bit of a tweak in midfield. So we've got a Tomlinson's now going to be the defensive midfield player. And I've moved Sharif to the box-to-box. Brought Shenton in as the advanced playmaker with Hall and Dackers up front. Dackers is going to make his kind of full debut. So let's see how this one goes. Yep, so we want to see a marked improvement from you all today. I mean, if I see any more performances like that last one, then seriously, I am going to be blowing my top. Gobby Gaffer will definitely be coming out. We seem to have started this game slightly better. Come on, Blakeman, we know what you can do. It's the first time we've seen Shenton. Ooh. That was close. I'm surprised any fans have turned up today after that last result. Good on them. Come on, lads. Let's give them a bit of encouragement. I don't think morale is looking particularly great at the moment. I mean, after that first game, you would have thought we'd have been flying high, but this is just appalling. The level of performance is just not there. Ball's through again. Why could he not do that against Telford? What a strike from Hall. That was a nice, lovely ball from Blakeman. Nice header on from Dackers. Crisp finish from Hall. Take that all day long. Can we get another one now? No. Come on, Sharif. Whoa! What just happened there? Really? We need to watch this one again. Dackers is the assist again. Sharif. Whoa! Get hold of that one if you can. Obviously you didn't. 2-0, half time. This is a different team altogether now. I hope we're not going to be a home side and every away game we're going to get battered. Right, I think we're going to see we're doing brilliantly. Keep it up. So Dackers has created 2 for us, which is nice. He needs to have a better game as well. Irwin, that performance in goal, the first the last game was absolutely dreadful. Is it my imagination or are there a few more fans here today? Sharif's just done it again. I mean, we're playing some scintillating stuff here. What happened? Hall, Dackers, Shenton, Sharif, back of the net. Absolutely beautiful, 3-0. Why could we not do this against Telford? What happened against... I mean, you do get games in the season where things don't go right. And, I mean, the number of offside decisions that we had. The number of shots that we had that whistle past the post or over the crossbar. It just... I think it was just one of those days that you get in football from time to time, I think. Well, I'm hoping it is. I mean, surely we can't put another... Let's hope that that's... I mean, all teams have a bad run through the season. Let's hope that's our bad run. It'd be very, very nice if we could build on. This is lovely football. Sharif going to do it again. I thought he was going to belt that one then. Shenton, Nasser, 4-0. Right, I'm confused. I'm very, very confused. We go to Telford. We don't look like we've ever seen a football before. We didn't look like we could defend. We didn't look like we could attack. Everything was like abysmal. And then within a week, we come home. I mean, what I'm going to say is I'm a brilliant manager. I've G'd him up. I've got him playing. A few tactical tweaks. And we're winning 4-0. I think it's time to make a few subs. So who's looking a bit tired? I mean, Blakeman is actually looking tired. Okay, what can we do here? I think we'll bring 𝐄𝐩𝐢𝐬𝐿 for Tomlinson. And we'll bring Moss on for Shenton. Corner then for Bradford. Right, can we try? Now look, that was our downfall against Telford. Poor headed out from the back. I think we're just going to drop off a little bit. We're just going to go to positive instead of attacking. Just save that intensity a little bit. Free shot there. Got away with one. To be fair, Bradford have had 13 shots but only 1 on target. We've had 12 shots, 9 on target. The XG is very, very similar as well. And yet we're winning 4-0. Dackers. I thought that was going to get called offside then. Dackers has used all 6'7" of himself. Just watch this one. Dackers all 6'7". He's not marked, and he just nods it in. I mean, that's a nice header. How? Okay, I'm baffled. I've said this before in the game. I'm baffled. How can we lose one game 5-0 and win the next game 5-0? That makes no sense whatever. That's bonkers. It's as good as what winner you're likely to see. Okay, so the league table has us now at 5th with 6 points. Boston have won all their 3 and they're top with 9 points. Where are Fylde, who were expected? Believe it or not, Fylde are... Is that bottom of the league? Fylde are bottom of the league with 1 point, and they were media favourites to football. It's a very strange game. So looking at our schedule now, we've got Alfreton away next, Gloucester at home, Chester at home. I think I'm going to play those 3 offline, and then we'll come back for the FA Cup second qualifying round and a bit of a local derby against Southport. So we'll see you then. Well, if you've enjoyed that, please hit the subscribe button, give me a like, and we'll see you next time.